Kate Garraway showed her inner strength as she said she is finding a new way to be in love with husband Derek Draper after he fell seriously ill with COVID in a first look at her new documentary Kate Garraway, Caring for Derek. In an advert for the ITV program, the Good Morning Britain host, 54, said, "I'm very protective of people seeing him vulnerable, but this is the reality of life for people that are caring. The person he is now, in many ways, is a stranger." Live Stories presenter Kate is starting to accept the changes in her life with Derek, 54, as he slowly recovers, adding, "If we have a love and he can be a dad to the children in a whole new way, that's life, isn't it?" Derek was struck down with coronavirus in March 2020 and doctors put him into an induced coma. He did not return home for more than a year, and Derek, who has been battling serious health problems since, has at times felt suicidal. Kate is seen at home with Derek and their children Darcy, 15, and William, 12, in the promo, and is seen lifting Derek in and out of his special bed. In other shots, Derek is seen sitting in a wheelchair as he shares some quality moments with his family. In an interview with Today's You magazine, the TV star admitted her relationship with the political lobbyist turned psychotherapist has changed since he was struck down by the virus in March 2020. "I'm not sure that we've ever fallen out of love, but I think a new path is emerging, a new way to be in love," said Kate. "He puts huge trust in me. He just says, 'Whatever you think,' which is wonderful, but I do get quite tearful about it. I think, God, I hope I'm worthy of that trust. But I've got his back. That is a relationship in itself, isn't it? How many times do couples have doubts about each other? That's a positive thing to come out of this, to have that certainty of each other. He and I are very close." Kate won a national television award last year for Finding Derek, a moving documentary that detailed her family's plight during his 13 months in hospital. "I still sense that in him," says Kate of Derek's past suicidal thoughts. "But now I think he believes he can get better, but until we know how, it's challenging." The presenter, who has been Derek's principal carer since his release from hospital last April, says that although her husband is often lost and confused, she is buoyed by flashes of his former self. "It's an emotional roller coaster, but if it is grueling for me, it's even more so for him, I'm sure, because he's living with it," she says. "As much as it impacts on the children and myself, being in his body must be so much worse."